here. Mr. Investigator, come on in.
Who the hell is that?
I am Batman.
Oh, great! You got one of these vigilante militia guys to deal with this, Hal. Really great, Hal.
He's the best detective we've got.
Oh my God!
This guy hasn't even solved his own parents' murder, much less this murder. He's been doing that his entire career.
Holy shit. That was really mean.
That was kind of harsh for Cynthia.
Yeah, that was unkind. You're a
I'd
cool
like
person,
to be
Cynthia.
clear about one thing. I'd like to be clear about something. This is not a person in a Batman costume because it's Halloween. This is really Batman. And this is something, and I just want to be also clear, this is not something that I decided would happen.
Wait. If there's been one thing we've learned, Batman, is that I don't try to speak too much in the voice. It only worked for Keaton because he did it every now and then. But by the time what Intensemic Steroid Pants did it, what's his name? He was doing it like, go down the street to the right, and then if you talk too much, it's ridiculous. It's not scary anymore. So limit your speech.
You're gonna get polyps, Mr. B. So just be careful.
Well, you didn't have to bring Robin with you, did you? Just out of curiosity.
Love him.
Okay, Mr. Batman, okay, what do we have to do here, huh? What are we going to do here?
Well, all right, you're right. I will be careful with the voice. Here, the trick is to put the microphone near me.
Yeah, good work, Betty.
All right. The lights went out. I got a call. I saw the bat signal in the air. It was my friend Hal. He said, come on down. So, I dropped my phone. I'll get it in a second. I've done many investigations in the past. I've stood up to the Fiddler, the Joker. And let me tell you something. There's no such thing as too many Batmen. It's not possible. We need many, many Batmen to solve these crimes.
Are you saying that the creepy girl with the black hair didn't kill Hines?
I think she did. But
which one of us is the creepy girl with the black hair?
The ghost, but theoretically, and I also want to be one more time as clear as possible, that what is happening right now with the investigator is not something that I decided was going to happen. You can now all reach your sheets.
Hal? That was uncanny, Ezra. Now you're suspicious.
Cynthia! It's your dad! I know what you did!
That was a possession.
Ezra, what just happened?
Ezra, look at me. Look at me.
You okay?
Yeah.
What?
Did someone possess you just now? Who was it?
Have any of you found the crudité?
Ezra, you just got possessed.
What?
You just got possessed.
Do you remember what just happened, Ezra?
Hal?
This night's really getting spooky.
He had an episode. He's very old. Ezra, you just did some crazy shit.
I know. I haven't wiped it off yet.
No, Ezra!
Oh my God, these people are disgusting. Ezra,
you just screamed as if you were for Cynthia's dead dad.
That was my anus.
No, Ezra, you really were just screaming.
Yeah, if that was your anus, that was incredible.
it wasn't my father. My father would have never sounded like that. My
What?
dad was a good man.
Sounded like what? Wait, I don't know what the fuck is happening. But listen,
You said for Cynthia, it's your dad and something else, but you really were definitely, like, it was without a doubt you were just possessed just now.
I mean, it was definitely spooky, but it wasn't possession.
Was it?
No,
It
I've
was
seen
he was
it. Someone
an
be
actor,
possessed before.
potentially.
listen,
Just like performing. It's a Halloween party after all, right?
listen, I feel great.
You seem great.
All right, I.
How?
Yes.
Can I trust you? That you
Absolutely.
that you put security in place to protect us all?
Not that. I've not done that.
I mean, clearly, Heinz is dead.
No, but I mean, now that there's been a murder,
Ezra, it wouldn't be so spooky if there was security around protecting everyone.
There's no security.
Wait, but
Oh. Otherwise, things like what we just saw wouldn't happen. And it wouldn't be so spooky. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Didn't mean.
No, he was done.
I was just telling him about that Heinz and I were so close because, well, of course, you know how we've been friends for years, that we were lovers, and you know how much he loved having gay sex with me every single night. You know, just was into all of it, feet, you know, spanking, all of it. And
I would never have pegged him for a feet guy.
Well, I pegged him, you know, all the time. You know, with my feet or with really whatever was lying around the house. I mean, the man couldn't get enough. And so, yeah, that, whatever that is, that could have fit inside him. I mean, he was just
the bat belt, the utility belt. Yeah. Listen, Wellington, thank you for your cooperation. Leave the room.
Oh my goodness. First of all, I didn't need the orb. I just thought it was beautiful. And I thought it would look like pretty nice on like a shelf in my house someplace. I would never kill anybody over it.
You know what? You're just as suspicious, Welly. You wanted the bowling ball just as bad. What?
Wellington,
yeah.
it's your dad.
Excuse me?
I know what you did.
Ezra, I think whatever you toasted with, whatever David Cromer imaginary drink you were drinking has gone right to your head, because that was crazy what just happened.
Did I fall again?
Banana.
Ezzy, you did the weird thing again. You started screaming again.
I did.
Yeah, I think we should get you like an MRI or something, buddy.
What's that? The most...
Like a magnetic resonance imaging, you know? Lizzie! Lizzie!
What?
First of all, Ezzy had 2 strokes since you've been gone. Second of all, I'm sorry about this song. I just want your affection.
I'm not giving you affection, Jeff. You make me want to throw up all over myself.
Well,
This marital spat is pretty stressful. Why do you hate your husband so much?
Why do you hate you so much, Lizzie?
We don't have enough time in the universe for me to explain that. He's not good. He's not good. And Jeff, can I ask you to leave the room for 2 seconds, please? I need to talk to my friends. They're my friends.
Okay, Lizzie. Just be careful with them, all right? I don't know. With Heinz gone, just be safe, my love.
Go.
My little love.
Bella.
Go.
Hey.
Hi.
I'm back. Okay. First off, I just want to tell you my alibi before I tell that bird man, because I just want everyone to know that I didn't do this. I was in the bathroom taking a shadoobie, and yeah, we all do it. That's how I stay thin. I take a lot of laxatives. And here I am, here to tell you that I know who did this.
Well, who did it?
It was Jeff. And I know that it sounds crazy because I hate him and I know what you're thinking, but I'm not kidding. He had something red on his hands that looked like blood. And I know that
I'm in the wrong place. I'm so sorry. Leaving. I'm a vision in the wind. I'm not even here. I am a hallucination.
And now that he's gone, I'm feeling a void bigger than his gaping ass.
Time out. Wellington.
Yes, dear.
I'm devastated that you would keep this from me. If you found someone who you could be with, really be with, and you didn't want to share with me, I'm going to put that aside.
Shit, I am so sorry, guys. I keep looking for Hal. Does anyone know where Hal is?
Get out of here, Bella.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Bella.
Hi.
Would you mind giving us a minute?
Yep, I'm a go.
He was in. Oh, it's Bella again.
I'm in the wrong room. I'm so sorry.
Right. Hey,
I'm so sorry.
you.
I keep getting twisted and turned around. I'm
All right.
leaving.
Bat
So
removal. Bat removal. I got rid of her.
Oh, bat removal. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you take a hair tie and you go, bat removal.
Oh, you throw it. Okay.
Ezzy, I gotta be honest. Are you taking any kind of hallucinogens this evening? You drop any acid, LSD, something like that?
No, I have been trying Resenia.
What, you Resenia for psoriasis?
Yeah,
Are you feeling nice and, is it better?
it depends on the humidity, really.
Okay. I mean, that's good. I'm glad it's improving, I suppose. Could be side effects can be kind of nasty. All right. You're weathering all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I like your jacket.
Oh, thanks. I bought it. It's very expensive. Handmade by Mr. Gucci himself.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I met Mr. Gucci.
And look, it's got little bowling balls sewn into the lapel.
That's amazing.
Yep, really something.
Was there a shot you were particularly proud of in your bowling career?
The thing is, every shot is an opportunity to surpass the last. I had a game recently where I bowled a 78.
Batman is alone. He has work to do. Pick up my bat phone that I dropped earlier. Again, the Face ID doesn't work. All right, we're alone, so it's fine. Yeah, I know I look a lot like Bruce Wayne. All right, Face ID worked. Let's see who he sends. Well, no, me. Jeff, away.
I'm sorry. Hal told me to come see you. I'll go back to the science room.
We'll get you.
Seance,
Okay.
I think is how it.
I have an idea, sir.
Yeah.
Did you see what Bella was having when she first walked in?
No.
She was eating a pig in a blanket,
Okay.
and it was with mustard,
Okay.
which makes me think she doesn't like Heinz very much.
Hal, I gotta say something. One, spooky shit. Really tired of it. Really getting tired of it. Two, you sent me to see Batman, and he was already talking to Bella, and so maybe we could use an additional Batman. How many Batmen do we need?
He said there more. Listen, I think we'll never know the answer.
Do you need me to call Robert Pattinson? I drove him to the Grammys once.
Who? Robert Pattinson?
Yeah,
Why was Robert Pattinson going to the Grammys?
he was fucking Katy Perry.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
do you need me to call him?
And he did all the music for the Lighthouse.
It'd be good to have another one, but I hear he's not feeling so great.
Oh, well, that's shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the COVID Rona.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I know what the Seven of Swords means, and it has nothing to do with people around you. It has to do with your incredible strength as a human being and your prowess in bed, obviously.
Obviously.
Bitch.
In this house, you could just.
Hi, Wally.
Hey, Willie.
Hi, Wellington.
Oh, hi, everybody.
How are you?
Am I interrupting anything?
No.
No, just sitting here being rich guys.
Yeah,
busy
I'm
keeps
rich
having
and
these
very
episodes.
rich. Oh, perfect. Oh, guys, I'm just so broken up about poor dear Heinz.
That's right. You were lovers.
Yes, I can reveal now that we did have something going on. I was embarrassed to say it because he's a domestic, of course, and me fooling around with the staff. I mean, what will they say in the pages of the Post, Us Weekly, you name it?
Yeah, Broadway World Message Boards.
Broadway
Yeah.
World Message Boards. Yes, but
Broadway World Message Boards?
Yeah.
It's very complicated, Ezzy. I don't think you'd understand it or like it very much, frankly.
Stay away from Broadway World Message Boards!
Oh, that's the first smart thing he said all night.
Okay, one final question for you. We need to move on. How rich are they? Are they like Bruce Wayne rich, or are they like are they as rich as Bruce Wayne?
I would say richer, even maybe. I don't know. They were willing to pay a pretty penny to make sure that I got the orb for them from Hal. I don't know.
No further questions. Send somebody else in here now. Oh boy. Oh my God. They can't be as rich as me. I'm the guy. The guy with the money. Don't get emotional, Bruce. Bruce, don't get emotional. They always tell you you get too emotional when you're doing this job. Alfred is always saying you have to calm down. Alfred is always saying, master, stop, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just stressed the fuck out. I thought that I had all the money. Jeez. All right. Gotta prepare myself for this. It's always a game.
But why don't you tell Hal how much you prefer mustard to ketchup?
I will absolutely let him know how much I prefer mustard to ketchup.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Mm.
Especially Heinz.
Yeah, so the grounds of Ezra's whole accusing you, Bella.
Did he just accuse me?
He's
In a way, yeah.
murder because you like mustard, so you don't like Heinz. But that being said, I think that the Heinz company also makes mustard.
And I'm pretty sure they sell a 3-pack at Costco of like the ketchup. It's actually 2
I just have one question.
Yes, Wellington.
What the fuck is a Costco?
Okay.
All
right.
So for us common folk,
honestly, they sell a lot of Halloween stuff. It's not as good as the stuff we have here. So
not nearly as good. They do a lot of wholesale. So like,
can I ask you a question, Wellington? It seems like you killed someone, probably your father.
Why would I kill my father for my inheritance?
I didn't say the inheritance part. You
What?
said the inheritance part.
He's a 9-hour play with a bunch of straight people, right?
That is true too.
Yes.
I saw that and I wept the entire time, and Lizzie didn't like it. Go figure.
Oh my God. Well,
Even when they all got AIDS, she wasn't sad.
Well, it's a very sad tale with 9 straight people.
Isn't it sad when there's a play and then everyone gets AIDS in the play? Anyway.
I mean, is it a play if they don't get AIDS?
That's a good point.
I've never seen a play where everyone didn't get AIDS.
What
if Ezzy did the killing in one of his little fits that he's been having?
That would be amazing for a man who is surely over 200 years old. This guy is, I don't understand it. I don't know
He's really old.
I don't know how he's lived that long and he doesn't have a Tony at this point.
I don't think it was a one-person job. I think there was multiple people, and I think one of those people was Jeff. And I'm not going to back down on that. I'm going to nail my husband, and not in the bedroom, in the courtroom.
Tell me really, why do you hate him? Is it because of those bad jokes he's always telling?
I'll tell you.
Sound of your voice? What is it?
We were married, and I thought, this is the greatest life. I'm married to this man who's going to take care of me, and he is caring for me so well. And then I find out his evil ways, and he's a cheater, and he's a liar. He's a cheater and a liar, and he cheats with women, he cheats with men, he cheats with plants, he cheats with cars.
Time out. He cheats with plants? Say more.
Into the plant. Into the plant.
Okay. First things first.
Can I see your muscles?
Batman's?
Yeah, you're the only other person in the room. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Do you
Listen
do
to me.
steroids?
Do I do steroids?
Yeah, I mean, how do you get muscles that big?
No one's ever asked Batman that.
Interesting. Do you always speak to you about yourself in the third person?
Well, yeah.
Also, since you're actually a human and you're just in a costume, why do you feel the need to have those weird ears?
Hey, I'm supposed to be questioning you.
The point is, my brother and I don't even like these people. We only came here to, make it seem like we hang out with, the pores.
Hey, speaking of that, I have a question.
Sure.
How rich are you? Are you like... You think you have more than Bruce Wayne?
On a scale of 0 to Bruce Wayne,
It's the best, yeah.
or Jeff Bezos. So yeah, more than Bruce Wayne.
Okay. Do you have any evidence for me? Like physically have it?
No, I don't physically have anything.
Okay, fine.
I'm just telling you what I know and what I've
Okay.
seen and what I heard.
All
And the
right.
truth of the matter is, I just want to get out of here. I was invited to this party for Harry and Meghan, and I've just been held up. I expected
Okay,
to be
all right,
brought for hours.
All right, ma'am. Here's what I'll do. You've given me quite a lot to. Oh, all right. Yeah, you've given me quite a lot to.
By the way, are you single?
Rachel.
So, no.
Rachel.
Things got weird. CNMO.
I'm gonna still call you a killer, but I also guess I don't really care because that's spooky. That's not as spooky. And if you didn't kill Heinz tonight, which I know you didn't because he was killed by a ghost, then I guess it doesn't really matter because clearly it's a long time ago. But I don't know. I'm. This is the first time that I've experienced something that's spooky and not good. It's spooky and bad. I didn't know that you could have that.
And you know what? I'm going to go to the ballroom because I haven't talked to the Batman yet. So I'm going to talk to the
yeah,
Batman.
definitely go talk to Batman. I thought he told me that y'all spoke already, but yeah, definitely go talk to Batman.
No, he kicked me out when I walked in. You know, we needed another Batman.
And I was there, maybe, like, how many Batmen can there be?
We already have one Batman, but we need more Batman.
Ezra, I've got to say, I'm very impressed that you're driving a horse-drawn carriage and you've got an iPhone 11. It's really
Master Owen bought it for me last Christmas. He said he needed to be able to airdrop me shit.
Yeah, I will need that back.
I airdrop him lots of like spooky photos and also articles about global warming. So we have lots of discussions.
And I'm gonna stay in your house and scare you nightly till the day you die. I've got a pee.
All right.
It's a wonderful performance, Ezra. A really good party trick, and I commend you on it.
He's definitely being possessed.
I'm just a rich billionaire. I'm not cut out for
Batman.
Hey.
Hey. Why don't you want to talk to me?
Well, I do. I need to talk to everybody.
Well, here I am.
All right.
You're a hard guy to get a hold of. I keep asking myself, how many Batmen do we need? Maybe more than one.
We need an endless amount of Batman. Okay.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm hearing a lot about you.
Yeah, because I'm a pretty notorious guy.
It's not good stuff, Jeff.
What do you mean? I'm the notorious JEF.
Well, listen to me, Jeff. Jeff, my first question.
Okay.
Talk to me about your bowling team.
Oh, my bowling team is very successful. Makes a lot of money. The bowling team is called Scare a Normal Activity. Even though I'm there every day, sometimes I forget the name quickly. And they're the greatest. They're the greatest. And me, I'm an incredible bowler. Just last week, I set a new personal best. That's a PB in the business. I bowled a 78.
Now, Batman's no bowling expert, but isn't that out of 300?
Well, yeah, but it's like the greatest baseball players of all time. They only bat 300. It's the same kind of thing.
Okay, talk to me about the Tesla.
Oh, the Tesla! I just bought it this morning at the Montgomery Mall with my very successful bowling proceeds. Oh, Ezzy! Shabbat shalom!
Last thing I'll ask you, and then you can go.
You had the final question before.
Oh.
Yeah, but he meant this is the epilogue.
It's the epilogue. Are you richer than Bruce Wayne, by any chance?
I mean, richer in spirit? Definitely. Richer in money? Almost certainly. Yeah, I got a lot of money. I mean, there are not many people who are as successful as me. I got lucky. That poor schmuck, his parents got offed, Yeah. I heard that they got shot in the butt cheeks, and then they bled out from their butt cheeks, and he saw it happen.
I heard that as well.
Yeah, and I heard that they got killed because they were mean. That's what I heard. Heard they were really bad. They didn't kid. Have you heard anything like that, Batman?
Oh, Jeff. Thank you. You may go.
All right, cool. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna go to the science room again.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
He had blood on his hands.
He had blood on his hands?
And he told me before we got to the party that he was ready to have a bloody good night.
Why is everyone goddamn English all of a sudden?
I don't know. And I said, take off that stupid accent, Jeff. We almost crashed into a tree. But he said, I'm going to have a bloody good night. And I said, what the fuck does that mean? And he said, you know what it means, sweetheart, honey, boo-boo, child, baby. Kiss me on the mouth. It was disgusting. And then I threw up. And then...
My wife!
Jeff.
What's up, Lizzie? Lizzie.
Here, I actually have to go.
No, Lizzie, just stay for a minute. Can't we talk this out, baby?
I feel like I need some clarification here. Jeff, your wife is accusing you of murder and says that in the car you said you had blood. Wait, Elizabeth, I need some clarification of the timeline. Jeff had blood on his hands after the murder, you say?
What?
After the murder, blood on his...
After the murder, but she's also saying she's saying that in the car you said you're gonna have a bloody good time. And then she said, what does that mean? And you said, you know what it means, sweetheart, honey, boo-boo, child, kiss me on the lips. And then she threw up.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's what I say before bed every night. And then she throws up, and then she falls asleep. It's like a little thing that we do.
Oh, so that part is true, you say?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm like I said, I'm gonna have a bloody good time tonight because I'm erudite.
Who's he? Oh.
You know, I'm cultured. I'm fake British, like Ezra. Hi, Bella. I'm trying your relationship advice with my wife.
Amazing. I'm going to. Wellington's actually already here. Are we supposed to be gathering here now, or?
Hey, look, it's the murder twins.
You
guys are sus as hell.
Let's call them what they are.
Yeah,
murder twins.
They did murder. That's what I think.
But I didn't know Hines had it. Honestly, I thought you did. And if I was going to kill anyone, it would have been you. But since you took that responsibility off of me by killing this Hines person, now I own you, bitch.
You know what?
Oh, by the way, I love your hair. Like, I really, 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 really love your hair. Not in the way that, like, white women say to black women, I love your hair. Like, I mean, I really love your hair.
You know what? I appreciate it. I'm actually using Shea Moisture. It's doing
a gorgeous
job.
Do you
I
do
know.
a blog? Do you do a blog about it?
I don't, but I can.
A wash day blog? Because I would love to know what your routine is.
Oh my God, of course. Yeah, I'll send you. Focus, Bella. Jesus. I have been telling Batman that you and your brother have killed Hines. So just so you know, the DAC is set against you. I will send you my blog link, of course. But once you get out of jail, because you will be convicted tonight.
I feel like it was a ghost, and anything you fuckers have to say is bullshit. So unless you're going to tell me that somebody was working with a ghost or working for a ghost, then we can have a conversation.
Hallie,
with the ghost.
Hallie. You're really buying into the ghost thing. There's no such thing as ghosts. By the way, ghosts
shut your mouth.
You saw the ghost come out of the
murder people. There's
we all see the ghost leave the orb.
I
saw not all see.
That doesn't mean the ghost.
This is a sacred Halloween space. We respect the spooky and the scary and the skeletons and the spirits here. You are not in the store that I manage gonna be talking some mess about there is no ghost here.
They may or may not
Obviously,
exist.
you two, because you're familiar with ghosts, have we not spoken about how they killed their fucking father?
Kill your father.
You two obviously know how to work with spirits. So if anything, maybe a ghost didn't kill, maybe ghost didn't kill Hines, but you two most definitely did. And you framed the spirit, and now you're saying, oh, the spirit isn't real. Hines just died. And you're accusing me in my store? I think the fuck not, you trick ass bitch. I caught you. And I
need a trick or treat sized Kit Kat right now.
but why would I kill the most insatiable bottom I've ever met in my entire life? I mean, the man was a legend. You could put your whole arm up there. So that doesn't make sense.
What is this I hear about you wanting to kill your husband?
That's not true.
Do you see the size of these fucking bat ears? I hear everything.
They're tiny and scary.
They're big and strong, and Bruce Wayne is very rich.
Don't say any of that. Look, listen up. I love my husband. I would do anything for him, and I never would kill him in a million years. Speaking of dead, wouldn't it be hilarious if someone killed Jeff? But I do know that he killed Hines. I know that.
You know that.
Yes. I was upstairs. I felt a rumble in my stomach. So I said, shit, I have to poop. I went upstairs, I used all the toilet paper, and then shoo. The lights, they're off. I said, oh my God, turn on the lights. I thought it was a joke. Then I came downstairs and saw my husband skedaddle into a back room with blood on his hands.
Blood.
Blood.
Okay, what about the Tesla?
What about it?
How do you feel?
The Tesla?
Yeah. It's come up a lot today.
I hate it.
Why? Zero emissions. It's electric.
I wanted a G-Wagon.
What is a G-Wagon?
Read a book, Batman.
Okay, G-Wagon. Oh. I call this the safari car. We're talking about the Mercedes that's boxy. Okay.
Love of my life.
What?
Love of my life.
What?
Lizzie, what happened? Where did we go wrong?
Listen to yourself. That's where we went wrong.
What do you mean?
You're the worst.
What do you mean?
You're
Oh.
Mr. Batman, we're having a domestic dispute.
Is it relevant to the case?
No.
Not really.
Then I don't care.
Ezra, I didn't kill him. Well, could I have? That would be spooky, but I didn't. Hey, Batman.
Hey, listen.
Hey, babe.
Batman.
I want to know what the fuck is going on here.
That's a her thing. That's not a me thing.
I'm just saying.
Listen, for the sake of the case, I will tell you exactly what happened because Batman tells no lies.
Wait, is everyone here?
No, we'll go there in a second. I told the other two to stay in the main hall because that's where we're going to do this shit. But
Okay.
Hang on. Really quickly, Forsythia, just so you all know, asked me where I got my muscles from because she was like, aren't you just a regular guy? And I said, yeah. And then what else happened? I asked her if she had more money than Bruce Wayne, and she said she did, which confused Batman. And that's the whole thing.
On me, and then we made a date to go out later this week, right, babe?
Oh my God.
Holy shit, she's a liar. Everyone to the main hall.
Okay, let's go to the.
I just saw the cutest picture of it's Bruce Wayne, but he's sitting on a park bench and he looks sad. Don't you love sad billionaires?
All right, Batman. What were you going to say?
Sorry.
I've been just dealing with you fucking people all night. I think it's time we talk about the things that Batman has learned this evening. How does everybody feel about that?
Yeah, give up the ghost, Batman.
He should avoid talking about himself in the third person. It makes him a douche train.
Agreed.
As he is correct about that, Mr. Batman.
Ew.
So, I have spent,
I don't want to see that picture. It makes me sad. That was my friend.
well, all right. Exhibit B. Looks like they will soon be opening a theme park. I hear that the theme park is being financed
That's right.
by Bruce Wayne
Oh, wow.
because he's very rich.
Very rich, yeah.
Yeah, but he's kind of a jerk.
Exhibit D. So pictures taken by our team of detectives, Bat Detectives, of some of the vehicles in the parking garage. Ezra's coach decked out with Halloween decorations and Jeff's new Tesla, which he apparently bought this morning. Even more decked out with a bowling-themed wrap around the car and lots of bowling equipment. The trunk itself is, or at least appears to be, a functioning bowling alley, which is the fucking worst thing Batman has ever seen.
Oh, bullshit, Ben!
Exhibit G. Found in Jeff's car, parked in the garage on the passenger seat, presumably dropped, is a drawing of a stick figure bleeding out. There's an arrow pointing to it that says Jeff. Above that, the writing reads, "Fuck marriage." One would assume that this would be drawn by Jeff's wife, Elizabeth.
All I want is to be paid more. We need to raise the minimum wage here because it's not livable. Anyone making a minimum wage is below the poverty line.
And this bizarre performance by this Ezra person that keeps on going on.
Listen to me. If I wanted to perform, I'd perform. And I'm not performing, wench.
So, the Dread Twins, they have the orb. That's one mystery solved. Number 2, who was Hines funneling Hal's money to? Well, we know that he was giving it to someone, as we can tell from exhibits D and H, the text between Hines and Ezra, as well as the income sheet for Hal's Halloween Haul. According to exhibit D, the drop-off point was Dread Manor. So, could have been the Dread Twins, but they don't need the money. They have a massive, massive inheritance that they fully murdered their father for. After all of Jeff's efforts to save his illegal source of income, he'll now be making no money whatsoever because Jeff Oween murdered Hines Dubois. He will be charged with theft and murder and spare a normal activity. He will never bowl again.